fight we've all been waiting for the WEC World Welterweight Championship. Karo Parisyan, tell you what, a great fighter, a very accomplished judo player. Steven Quadros, this guy, I've seen crazy judo throws. I go back to Dave Strasser when he fought him and defeated him in the UFC. Karo Parisyan is something special, isn't it?
I think he patented a new term, the jump kimura. This guy's got all the moves on the ground, and I've been watching this guy fight on the amateur circuit since he's 15 years old. He's always been on fire, and he always brings a lot of excitement, a lot of aggression with submissions. He doesn't lay on his back necessarily to go for something. He will turn his back if he's on the bottom to go for something.
Going to be an interesting matchup, and you know, you mentioned it. Karo's the young lion, Jeff Laddick, in this fight.
Well, he's the one thing I talked with Gene LaBelle and Gokar, his trainers and handlers, and they said one other thing that is superb about him is his conditioning. Look for conditioning to be a weapon in this fight with Shonie Carter.
It could very well be. His only recent loss, Georges St. Pierre, was a fight. He dropped 16 pounds in a day. And he says that's the reason why he just felt weak, losing all that weight in one day. He says he feels strong. He weighed in at 180. He's ready to go tonight. Karo Parisyan taking on Shonie Carter. They call him Mr. International. Always has one of the better entrances in MMA. Shonie Carter, well over 80 professional MMA fights, over 100 kickboxing fights. Hard to find a fighter that has as much experience as one Shonie Carter. Jeff Laddick, you've done plenty of fights with Shonie Carter. You see why he's a fan favorite? Mr. International making his way.
He's very relaxed, and you got to wonder, though, I mean, with so many fights and such, how do you get up? How do you find, you know, that want, that hunger? Parisyan, obviously, being the young lion, he's got hunger. And we talked about this yesterday, you know, Shonie's motivation, but the one thing that he has, unquestionable, is experience. He is very well versed. He's been in almost every situation imaginable, and he's weathered those storms and been very, very successful.
We've seen him sport a red pinstripe suit, a purple suit, and tonight the color is gold, trying to defend his gold. The WEC World Welterweight Championship. He is your champion, entering the WEC cage. It's going to be a very interesting bout, Steven Quadros. Two great fighters.
I think so, because one thing I like about Shonie, when he starts to move around the ring, he's got an incredible sense of rhythm to time his strikes and to time his takedown defense. Will Karo be able to catch that timing on that rhythm? That's a key thing here, is for Karo to close the distance at the right time without getting blasted.
Yeah, you know, Shonie is so well-rounded. I mean, he studied judo for a long time. I mean, he's been in there with the best. Doesn't matter what style. You want to stand? Hey, Shonie can stand. You want to go to the ground? Hey, Shonie's good at submissions. I mean, he's very good all around. And Karo Parisyan, I don't think he'll want to stand too much with Carter. He'd like to get in the clinch and do some of those judo throws.
Yeah, one thing I really like about Shonie Carter is he's a quote a minute. He says he's Puerto Rican jiu-jitsu. He said, you don't know what I'm going to do. You don't know where I'm going to do it. I think he's really a funny guy.
There's Jeff Weller for our main event.
All right, mixed martial arts fight fans. Our next match of the evening is for the WEC World Welterweight Championship belt. Introducing first into the WEC cage, representing the blue corner. This fighter is trained in judo and grappling. A member of the Go-Core Combat Grappling Fight Team, and he is also trained by the legendary Gene LaBelle. 5 feet 9 inches tall, 170 pounds even. He fights and trains out of Hollywood, California. Please welcome to the WEC cage, Karo Parisyan. And introducing his opponent, representing the red corner, and he is the WEC current World Welterweight Champion. He is a karate fighter cross-trained in jiu-jitsu, a member of the Combat Do-Jitsu fight team. 5 feet 10 inches tall, a well-traveled 170 pounds. He fights and trains out of Chicago, Illinois. Please welcome Mr. International, Shonie Carter.
Well, you can go worldwide and have a tough time finding two better fighters in the world today, period. Both guys ranked in the top 10 most of their careers. Both guys. You know, it's interesting to look at both careers. Shonie Carter, he's not coming to the end of a career. He's only 32 years of age, but he's been in every fight you can imagine. Karo Parisyan on the flip side, he's ready to continue to make his name. 10-3, been very impressive. His only 2 losses to Sean Shirk, controversial decisions, by the way, and then of course to George St. Pierre. But I'll tell you what, this should be a very interesting fight for Shonie Carter's title.
And that was something else Gene LaBelle told me, was that he's got excellent kicks. You saw one right there, nice leg kick.
And talk about takedowns.
How quick is that? How quick is that? That's what he's known for.
And this is where Karo wants to fight.
No doubt about it.
Oh, look at this. He nearly got to mount. Started pulling that knee through.
Karo's slick. I'm telling you, he's just a slick fighter, quick. Just the quickness you see with his punches. You see now trying to work a guillotine.
Shonie getting up beautifully.
Watch the knee, yeah.
Yeah.
Head hanging down like that.
Shonie working to escape, but Shonie back up. Now they're in the clinch up against the ropes. Will we see another hip toss?
Oh, good knee there by Karo. Now they both throw some left hooks. I tell you what, Shonie's had to be a little bit surprised by the quickness.
Arm throw.
Karo wanted it, couldn't get it. Shonie just slipped that.
Always better with a gi.
You're
That's
right.
the only big difference between judo and wrestling is the gi. With the gi, judo players, you're not going to beat them. But without the gi, it's a different thing.
Shonie trying to blast Karo, and Karo smothering the strikes to a certain extent.
Karo cheering for himself, he sounded like. Right there, cage side.
And Parisyan doing a great job of trapping Carter's left arm down while he's reaching down for the leg. He was rendered useless. Couldn't take advantage of the position, and now it seems that Carter has a little bit of the upper hand with this hold.
Yeah, he's in a good position for that right knee also.
We're going to see a lot of work here in the clinch. A lot of this fight. You see Parisyan want to throw, he couldn't do so.
Straight back salto would work there. Oh, spinning backhand.
He's been watching some Shonie Carter video, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
A little spinning back fist from his... trying to get it on Carter.
There's a nice trip.
That was a beautiful trip.
Indeed it was.
Karo ending up on top.
And that puts Carter to get right back up to his feet. Both guys, I mean, you just see world-class quickness right here.
Carter's bounce back from the ground to standing is unbelievable.
It really is. It really is. I mean, you just cannot teach that. I mean,
Watch for the trip again.
What can he do to defend the trip, Steven?
Well, he could try his own trip, but that's very risky because then he could get back tripped. Or he could risk it all and try and knee him in the face.
I like the fact that if Parisyan steps in front, if you have a good back arch, you salto him straight back. Or suplex.
Both these guys working the clinch. Now, Karo trying to throw him, and now Shonie's really starting to counter that. Karo caught him early in that first round.
And Shonie almost pulling guard there, and we're going to see probably Shonie work to get back to his feet. But we've seen almost a classic mixed martial arts judo match so far.
No doubt about it. You don't see that too often, but both guys very experienced.
Now,
mounted position.
How about this?
He's going to come out back door. He's going to try to come out back door.
He's trying to slide through. Can he get out?
Yeah, he's going to get there.
He's going to pop out, but he's got to make sure not to go into a triangle choke.
Boy.
And Shonie pops out.
Oh, boy. Can Shonie get out of it?
Now Shonie on top. Karo with the guard. That was... Oh, this is just such a technical fight.
I mean, move after move after move, counter move. Couple slaps there to the face.
I like a backhand overhand.
And Parisyan makes it to his feet now. Both showing great defense on the ground.
Shonie wanted to suplex him, looked like. Just wanted to...
Yeah, and...
watch for this Kimura here.
And you know he likes those Kimuras.
It's one of his favorite moves, he told us.
Shonie's got to be real careful here.
Shonie, yeah, now Shonie's trying to protect his arm.
Yeah, I think Shonie must have seen the Hansel Gracie Sakuraba fight.
Oh, wow. Now, Shonie's in some trouble here.
Shonie is in trouble.
Shonie's in big trouble.
He's always...
Went right into an arm bar. He's in big trouble. Can he get out? Wow. Oh, now into a triangle choke. Shonie Carter is in huge trouble. Parisyan just going from arm bar to triangle choke. Just his transitions are fluid and so impressive. Carter gets out. Shonie gets out of that mess.
So far, this has been one of the greatest grappling mixed martial art fights I have ever seen.
I'm applauding.
Unbelievable.
That was terrific.
That was a Karo Parisyan round.
You betcha. Parisyan showed how dominant he is on the ground.
I tell you what, that was just amazing transitions and combinations. Let's show you some of that here in the first round. Both fighters taking a breather here. I mean, just look how fast and quick this is, guys. Both in the clinch, both working in the clinch.
Here comes the trip.
Ooh, wow.
What Parisyan did was he shut down the strikes and he made it into a judo match.
Another look here. Missed with the right hand. We mentioned this whole fight was just worked out of the clinch the entire way.
But they weren't stale on the clinch.
No.
And here's the takedown.
Wow. How slick is that?
That was beautiful.
How good is that?
Half hip toss, half trip.
Went into an arm bar, went into a triangle choke. Shonie was in big trouble, but he didn't panic. He did get out of it.
But Shonie has got to understand, and he does, being the pro he is, that you're not going to win a fight by getting out of submissions.
Right. Yeah, Shonie has not had a chance to be offensive in this fight. He's just been trying to defend everything Karo's thrown at him.
Another backhand by Karo.
I mean, Shonie's just got to be surprised right now. It's just an amazing offensive assault by Karo Parisyan. Whether he's throwing punches, and then when Shonie tries to defend the punches, and he gets taken down like this, I mean, Shonie right now just got to be in shock trying to figure out how to weather the storm right now of Karo Parisyan.
The Armenian fighter is dictating the pace 100%. Shonie is doing nothing but surviving at this point.
And that's hard to believe with as many fights as Shonie Carter's been in. We haven't seen him in this position too often in his career. Karo right now, is he trying to side choke here?
I think he's going to try to get it back. He may be trying to set up a rear naked choke. Although Gokar Chavichian teaches these guys some crazy submissions down there.
Same thing, here comes that same trip. Carter a little bit more aware that time.
Right, Carter countered that well. Carter with a roundhouse to the body.
Shonie had a left going in, but the kick was effective.
That was a good kick to the body.
No doubt about it. You feel it.
If I were Shonie, I would back up and let him stand back up.
Yeah, Shonie right now, I'm surprised he just doesn't step back.
They should just step back.
Maybe Shonie's just trying to get a breather here, too. Maybe he's trying to get his wits about him.
He is breathing heavily.
Okay, it's a good restart by Josh Rosenthal, our referee tonight. Shonie going back to the kick again.
Yeah, Shonie needs to try to keep his distance, try to land some shots. Oh, nice right hand there by Karo.
Wild looping right hand. Did come out, not a great deal on it, but it still made Shonie think what's going on. And another takedown by Karo Parisyan.
Great change of direction. He had the headlock coming one way, he came back the other, put his foot behind Karo, took him down.
So unorthodox in his style. You don't know where it's coming from. I mean, you can't see it ahead. Karo working hard. Second of 3 rounds, 3 5-minute rounds.
Well, Karo's nickname is Heat, and so far he's done nothing but put the heat on Shonie Carter.
Yeah, Shonie right now, he's breathing hard. He's trying to figure out how to solve him. Karo, the young lion, man, just continues to go.
Thus far, it's been the young lions.
That was a beautiful escape. He got a high crotch underhook and flipped him over, but he's back into a standing guillotine. And Karo trying to get him into a submission here with the guillotine. Wow. What a move. Tremendous defense there by Shonie.
I mean, Shonie can't believe what's going on. He can't believe what's happening.
Shonie's going to throw a spinning back kick here.
And Steven, tell us how you see that right now.
Well, because he's stepping over with his front leg. He's going to spin. He's either going to throw a back kick or a back fist. But he's going to step to the wrong side, so he's going to catch Karo on his left side if he goes that way. But it's a moot point because Karo's smothering him once again.
For a lift. Oh, good hip action by Carter to get him off the lock. Here comes Kimura again.
Oh, man, look at this.
That's flying Kimura.
Shonie's in trouble. He's got to keep his hands together. Oh, can he hold on to that grip? My goodness. Karo, just showing an array of moves. I mean, just unbelievable the exhibition he's putting on here. And that's hard to say against a guy. I mean, this is the champion, folks, Shonie Carter, that's just being manhandled right now by Karo Parisyan.
Shonie rewriting the textbook of how to escape from dangerous submissions.
No lie, no lie. I mean, this fight looked like it was going to end about 20 different times in this fight. And Shonie just gets out of it.
Shonie's new book, How to Get Out of Danger.
No kidding. No kidding. And right now, Shonie's just breathing hard. I mean, Shonie's feeling it. Karo looks a little tired, too, though. I can tell you what, all those throws will add up.
A body kick now by Shonie Carter would be the thing to do. But, again, the smother.
Has he got enough to do it? That's always the question. Karo right now working for another trip. We'll see.
Body locking a trip maybe here. But he's got to get the hips close. Parisyan doing a nice job of keeping his hips away when he wants to.
And that's the end of the round. Karo looking outstanding here in this fight. Dominated 2 rounds. Hard to believe a guy like Shonie Carter could be dominated, but that's what's happening right now. He's just trying to escape out of everything Karo's thrown in him. Look at the microphone in the corner. Listen to what they're saying in Shonie Carter's court. All right, guys, let's show you the second round. Let's see a few of these takedowns. Look at that. I mean, just the trips. I mean, you just don't see these kind of trips in a regular MMA match. I mean, it's just amazing.
His trips are so technical.
To be able to get the weight down on the foot and then transfer back to the other, lifting with the foot you just stepped with. I mean, that's amazing. I've had Jason Morris. He was a silver medalist in the '92 games. I've worked with him judo-wise, and he did the same kind of thing. Inside-out sweeps, outside sweeps, and then those kinds of trips.
Shonie needs to win this round by KO or submission because Karo is well ahead, in my opinion.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Third and final round. You know, it was interesting hearing Shonie's take. You know, Shonie, I've never seen him so frustrated and confused before. I mean, he just sat there and his corner's like, you haven't pressed the action. He goes, I'm trying. He goes, it's not from a lack of effort. He goes, I'm trying to push this fight. Problem is, the guy I'm fighting right now has my number. Right now, Karo Parisyan Parisyan working Shonie to the fence. Locking up his shoulder so he can't get away from the fence. One thing I will say, Stephen, you mentioned it, the escapability from Shonie Carter has been amazing.
Yes, and he's going to go out the back door again.
Here we go.
You got to watch out. Yeah, it was good because Karo was waiting there with a knee which didn't land completely.
Shonie wants to throw him, he can't right now. But this late in the fight, it's just tough to do. Shonie's best shot right now is to try to get a knockout because he doesn't have the strength to throw him.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to submit Karo, no way. Karo is just too slick on the ground.
You see the wrap coming out. They're going to have to stop the fight here to fix the wrap or just cut it off. That wrap, I mean, one guy's got a trip on that. You see it there, it's loose.
Be a heck of a handle, too.
Yeah, you could use that to choke him out, right?
I'll tell you what, they can
hang on to the ankle at least.
I'm surprised they're letting it go here. Good shoulder punch.
Good body shot there by Shonie. He needs more of those, but it may be a little too late.
Karo now just working on the arm of Shonie Carter. There's a trip again.
What a takedown.
Just amazing watching.
And he's going to do the same thing.
Goes again.
Same thing. That's got to hurt that right arm.
And look, he's got
He's almost got him.
He's trying to finish him.
Shonie really working hard to get out. And Shonie's got to be getting gassed now from these escapes.
Man, I'll tell you what.
He's going for the other arm now.
No, he is.
Reverse arm bar.
Wow, what a clinic.
Trying to transition into a triangle choke. And look at this move. Oh, shoulder lock.
Shonie Carter right now is escaped out of every submission attempt. Can he do it again?
He just did. Just did.
Amazing.
Well, we're going to have to start calling him Harry Houdini here.
Tell you what, that's the thing. You know, as much as of a clinic it has been for Karo with this, you know, just everything he's been doing in this fight, the escapes have been just as impressive for Shonie Carter. The unfortunate thing is he hasn't been able to be offensive-minded at all.
They've called timeout to get rid of that wrap, and this is going to probably favor Shonie because Shonie appears to really have been gassed from all those escapes over and over, constantly trying to get out of the way of being submitted, of tapping out. And he's done well, but in doing so, he's far behind, needs a knockout.
No doubt about it. There's only probably, what, 2 minutes left or so in this fight, so Shonie's going to have to try to finish it quickly.
Shonie's going to have to do major damage now, major damage with strikes. If he gets into a clinch, it's going to be more of the same from Karo.
He needs a KO. That's it. He needs a KO or it's over.
He's not going to do that with a low kick. And there, look at that drive forward.
Here comes another takedown.
Here's Shonie just exhale when he got taken down there. That's just going to be painful, man. Just getting hammered.
What's
Karo
interesting?
trying to...
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
What's interesting to me is that Karo is not interested in grounding and pounding. He's interested in going strictly submission. Have you noticed that? He's thrown very few strikes on the ground. He wants to kind of do this purely.
No doubt about it. You know, you're absolutely right. Look at him. He's just looking for something to grab onto.
Yeah, because he's not beating him up here. He's going for the key lock there on the side mount.
Oh man. I mean, I can't believe Shonie getting out of these moves. Karo continues to throw those short elbows, kind of the forearm shots. Now taking those knees. Now look at Shonie get out of it.
And they stand back up. Shonie needs that spinning back fist now. He needs it. Oh!
Right hand. Now he landed a good shot. But Karo takes him right down.
The wrong guy landed the almost knockout punch. I mean, that's the one that Shonie needed to land.
Yeah, no doubt. They both kind of threw at the same time, but Shonie took the worst shot, no doubt about it.
Karo's got to be thinking, how did that guy stand up after that shot?
Absolutely masterful. Absolutely masterful. Parisyan has just been impressive.
You know, I talked with Karo before this fight. He just says, hey, they call me, his nickname, as we mentioned, is the Heat, and I'm going to bring the Heat the entire fight. He has, for 15 minutes, he is just absolutely overwhelmed Shonie. Now he's got him blood, or he's cut him.
He's going to go for the timer, though. He's going to try to jump it. Shonie is in trouble here. Shonie's got to be dazed, and that's the end. Jeff, you said it. Masterful.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable fight for Karo Parisyan. It's a standing ovation from a lot in attendance. Great fight. Shonie Carter, on the other hand, just leaning over, trying to get some wind back.
Is it me, or is he not even sweating? Look at that.
Awesome fight. Awesome fight. Karo Parisyan would have submitted 90% of the fighters tonight. Shonie Carter shows you why he's the champ. He can take a lot of punishment and get out of a lot of bad positions, but here's just a microcosm of the fight.
Oh,
look
nice
at that right hand.
Right on the jaw. I can't believe he stood up after that punch.
Wow.
Karo made the transition from a submission directly into getting ready to knock him out.
Unbelievable performance. Your new champion right there. Karo Parisyan, your new WEC World Welterweight Champion.
This has been one of the greatest grappling performances. This puts him in the league with Carlos Newton, Kuzushi, Sakuraba, Marilla Bustamante. He's up there with the big boys after this performance.
And guys, Dave Strasser is a great fighter who's had about 30 professional fights, and he submitted Strasser, and he did the same thing. Just some crazy moves, some crazy throws. This is Karo.
It's one thing to be impressive submission-wise, but he did it to Shonie Carter, and Carter gets out of everything. I've seen him sunk in a triangle and wormed his way out. Parisyan never let up. Conditioning, I think, was big time in favor of Parisyan. He uses it as the ultimate submission.
The judges have totaled the winner by unanimous decision and new WEC World Welterweight Champion, Karo Parisyan.
Brian and Jeff, I have to say, we just witnessed a virtuoso performance by Karo Parisyan.
I don't know if I've seen a perfect fight for 3 rounds, but that might have been it.